Before I start this plan with me video, I just wanted to wish everyone who is getting ready to go crazy with the Hobonichi release tomorrow a happy Hobonichi Eve. Yeah, if this is what you're after, go have fun. May the odds be ever in your favor. I hope you get to what you want. I am not purchasing this year, but now we will jump into a plan with me. Whew, it's been a week. I don't know, let's just dive into this. So I really like this. There's a lot I love about this. Anyway, my little field notes is still kicking. Got a little more use this week. Still am not using I'm still not using the finance pages the way I want to use them. It's not really anything new. I am going to take it out of my cover this week because I feel like it. That's why. Because I feel like it. I wanted to show you. I added this sticker. Don't let the hard days win. So true. There's a lot of hard days. There's a lot of hard days. Also, chunking up quite nicely. If you like the chunk, I like the chunk. This is weird because it's just in here and it's like I have a little quote page. And it kind of goes to 2 quote pages. And that's really it. And this was a to-do list that I started like way back in July. That is almost done. Technically this is like a half done. Same with the doors on IKEA. I still have a door to put on. I have to move a chair. It's a whole thing. Anyway, it's a whole thing. Some quotes. This is a good one. People are afraid that AI will make us all sound alike. Truth is, we do that just fine as humans all on our own. Just in case depending on how you feel about AI, that's going to feel a certain way for you. I love it. I'm not scared of AI. AI is a tool. I shouldn't say I'm not scared. I am fearful of people using it wrongly. That would be very bad of me to say I'm not. I don't have any fear of it. Yeah, we should be a little bit afraid. So I kind of started next week. I was actually going to draw it out and skip my high speed, and then I didn't. I don't know what happened there. So let's talk about last week real quick. I wanted to go back and show you a page you didn't see when I set up last week. And that was Sunday, the previous Sunday, not this Sunday, a week ago Sunday. Not that it matters for exactly when it was. This was literally my Sunday from hell with computers. Yeah. So I talked a little bit about it, but I just want to show you. I wrote it all down, broke it all down because I thought it was good. I actually still need to do these 2 things. So I'm going to move them forward because I really want to get them done this week. This is a quote from yours truly, who I think I got to do something with it. Anyway, I'm not going to read it to you. If you want to pause, that's fine. The week as it goes, I talked in my high speed last week about changing something up, but really I love this setup. So I'm not sure what I want to change, but I feel like I'm at that tipping point of something changing. I don't know. I did do this ahead of time and I did pick my washi and I need to pick a color. My top washi is going to be yellow with the bumblebees. I think it kind of matches this. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. So I actually think I'm going to pick the pink in her bow for my color because I think yellow would be too much with this washi. And I've been using green and I'm kind of like, I don't really want to use green. So blue would work, but I just used like a turquoise and I think I really want to pick the pink of her bow. So let me pick my color. Let's pick pink. Also, I swatched. I got the Sharpie Creative markers. I have these. These are bullet points. These are earth tones. I think I would have called them pastels over earth tones if I'm being honest, but they're bullet tip, which I didn't mean to buy. I meant to buy a brush, but I'm not returning them because I kind of like them. Anyway, one of my, I'm challenging myself to draw every day. I'm failing miserably, but I'm still like, I'm ignoring that I'm failing and continuing on. It's a whole thing. And I'm also going to challenge myself to really work on learning. I don't want to say new things, learning, updating my creative skills. I still don't like the way that sounds, but I think the message, I think you get it. If you don't get it, then, like I'm a designer, so we always have to stay up to date on the latest Adobe updates and all that stuff. And like, and honestly, the driving force between technology and AI is insane, and in our world is insane. I'm 100% using pink. This is the right pink. I don't know why that was so hard for me to find, but it was. Okay. So, continue learning, blah, blah, blah. That's where I was going with that, right? Wow. I was like, that was very much a squirrel moment. Okay, so I'm gonna use the pink, I'm gonna use the yellow washi. Everything's continuing for one more week, and this week, Ross has a doctor's appointment. I have PT my 3 times. It's a pay week for me. It's also a pay week for Ross. I'm still figuring out his new schedule. And oh, it's Labor Day weekend. We're coming into Labor Day weekend. Wow. The shop's going to go on sale. So this video will actually post Sunday Labor Day. So the shop is on sale if you're watching this. I have new stuff too. Okay, do I show you new stuff now or later? Now. Now. The answer is now. 2028, these calendars, listen, I don't get it. If you are this planner, I think you're amazing. And I want to know how you need 2028 because I can't even think about 2026. But I always have requests and I always try and stay ahead. In fact, I've had somebody ask me for 29, maybe 30. So I'm trying to get 29 out by the end of the year. Crazy. Anyway, 28's out. It's in the shop. Do with that what you will. The other thing that is new, I have binoculars if you're a bird watcher, but that was a special request that I turned into a regular request. This sheet is mine because I used one of the stickers and I want to use it. I have some Halloween stickers out, and because I am filming this video here and you're going to see this video here, sometime this week there may be another sheet of these that gets made, but I love this little offset color look and I just think these are really fun. So I made these and they will be released. I'm thinking they're going to be released Thursday and that's when the shop's going on sale, but like I never plan this well. Okay, that was a shop thing. Now let's get to planning. I can put this away. Wow. This is one of those videos, guys, which is cool. It's fine. Yeah. I think I'm gonna draw it all out. Let me pull out my liner here, or my drawing pen, my Tombow Mono drawing pen, not my liner. Jeez, oh Pete's. Wow. Okay. I'll see you on the flip side. First of all, I have to address the fact that I think I was wrong in the beginning because of the international dateline time difference. That Hobonichi Day is actually today. So I hope you got what you want and all of that. I was talking about how I wanted to change this setup and then I don't want to change the setup. I think that's where I'm at. Like this setup works and why ruin a good thing? But at the same time, like I have the itch for something different. I think it's almost like when you want to just go shopping because you want to shop, you want that something new, but you actually have no idea what you want. I think it's similar to that in the fact that like this works and I love this and like these jeans fit, but maybe I want something different. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I also don't want to change just for the sake of change because that never seems to work out well for me. That always seems to be Amy's in chaos, and she starts missing things and not remembering when things are, and or double booking. And yeah, so I have to do this with intention. And I think that's why I'm like, I want to change, but I'm not. Because I know that if I change for no reason other than to change, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well at all. So I think you're going to see this setup a little longer. I will start changing some stickers up though, and I think the way I do things that way. So maybe that'll be the change for now. And we're back. Okay. So I need to do my little things here. That makes no sense. Anyway, we have to shoplift some physical therapy stickers, and I know that they're in this bin. I just have to find them. I think they're there. I think I'm going to go with clear. I had a bunch, and I used most of them when Ross was doing physical therapy, but now that it's me, here we are. So I'm going to put these in here because they fit. And honestly, I don't have a lot on the days this week, so like this works for me. I'm also going to put one in here, but I'm going to come back and do that because I need to, one thing at a time. I also need to find my big sticker for here. And that has been an interesting journey. Big stickers. I'm going to be bringing some to my shop because I'm like, I want this or I want this. And a house, my houses would go good, but I realized I don't have a sheet of just houses. I've done all these. Let me pull out one of my samples here. I've done all these sheets of houses with big flowers. I've done, I think I had 12 now. I might have 12. Yeah, I think I might be at 12. Anyway, sorry. Which would fit here perfectly. I don't have a sheet. I'd have to use my sampler sheet. Not a big deal. I can use a sample sheet, right? But I'm like, why don't I have a sheet of my houses? Or a couple sheets of houses. Anyway, those are coming. If you like them, they're coming because I need them. I always say I've been asked multiple times over the years how I think of things for my shop. Ross needed to have physical therapy. And these at the office ones and the work at home that are stacked are actually requested from somebody else. A customer, a friend and a customer on that one. Are these not? Oh, these are rejects. That's why. I'm like, they should have color, and they don't. My teeny ones always have color. Well, most of the time they have color. You like that? I had to go back. I'm not sure what day Ross is getting paid, so I'm going to leave that off. That's a whole nother thing. Let me grab one of my green dots. I know I'm on Friday. Okay. So, the tiny stickers, I'm trying to think if they were a customer request or if I decided I need these in my life. Not really sure, actually. It's a great question. But I am not really sure. Okay. I think that's for that. I can't get these in here. I can't function. Lord. I do want to note, I need a purple. I'm going to do this because I've said it's happening. So it's happening. Shop sale. Yeah. I'm going to use my fine liner for this. Yep. I'm just going to write sale. Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. Terrible at usually marking that stuff. So that's fun. I need to go into here. What was I going to put out? Physical therapy. Like, wow. Also, I think this is my last sheets my last sheet of dates. I think I'm going to put it here. Dates. It's a reject sheet. I don't know how else to say it. But like it was, I wouldn't sell it. So it's got that mark on it. This is, I think, my last sheet of this size numbers in my rejects. So that does not go there. Oh, this does go with these. Sorry, I'm over here having a moment. Here we go. Yeah, it's all good. So I need to decide this week what I'm doing for September. I need my pill sticker. And that, I know where that is. It's back here. Yay. I should probably, I have a third row one and I should probably be doing that because I need to be taking a vitamin and I'm not doing a good job. Let's find my big sticker. I just got some fall ones in from Every Minute a Story, but I don't want to use them, even though this weather is supposed to be very fall. We are supposed to have a week of fall. Life isn't perfect, but your hair can be. I think, is he big enough? I don't know if he's technically, like, he's cute, but is he big enough? The gem one's kind of cute. The gem one, I think it looks, you know what though? Do I have a daisy one? Because this is the washi tape. Oh, you know, I have some back here. I have love. None of those really go. Oh, but you know what? This one does. This sitting on the couch with tea. I've been doing tea a lot in the evening. Yep, that's my sticker. And I'm happy for it. I think I'm going to pull this one out and put it in my stickers that I usually just shove in the back of my box, the back of my cover. This is another Monday sticker. I'm going to put this in here. So that I use them maybe this week because I feel like they kind of look cute. They kind of offset the fun colors. So maybe I'll try and use them. Okay. Also, like, use your shit. That's where I'm at. Oh, I did it. Damn it. Okay. I meant for this to be my week overview like I did. I don't know how to make that a habit. I suck. Crap. Okay. That's on my list to do. I've got to figure out some way of making myself not do that. I might put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and put it over here because it doesn't really matter. I don't know how that, you know what, I might try it because I'm curious to see how it is going to screw up my brain. Like if my brain's going to like totally malfunction and be like, what are you doing in the middle of the week there? Why are you there? Crazy, but I might try it. Okay, so that's everything for this week, guys. It's a nice, fun little setup. Lions lost. We'll see how this does. I've also thought about if I do this week the way I normally do, this would be next week, which won't be next week. It'll be next month. So I think this might be my memories page, and I've given a really lot of thought. Next year, as of right now, end of August, I'm leaning towards staying in a pocket. If I stay in a pocket, my memory pages are going to be in a separate journal. I really think that I need a separate journal, but right now I'm kind of a mess when it comes to anything but this. So I'm not sure how I want to do that. Kind of trying to process that as we move into September, and I'm hoping that I have another idea by September. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So this is going to be my memories page. And then this will be, actually, how do I do that? No, I'm only going to do one memory page because then this is my, yeah. So it's not a full memory spread. That's the other thing. I feel like I'm not sure I like that. Anyway, so this will be, actually, let's do this. Let's put this here. Cover and then monthly. other thing I'm kind of missing is my gratitude page. My gratitude. It's not journal. It's not pages. My gratitude. It's basically one line a day. I'm kind of missing that. And there's a part of me that's like, well, what if I did it here instead of filling all this in as much? But that's kind of what I like about the overview. I don't know. It's something I might try for a week just to see if it works. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's all for this week. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope the weather treats you well. It is supposed to be in the 70s and beautiful in Michigan. And honest to God, it can stay this way till Christmas. And then it can snow, and then it can go back to it. Because like I need a white Christmas. I am a northern girl. I need a white Christmas. And then I can have fall weather all year round. Like warm fall weather. And I'm golden. Golden. Anyway, I will see you next time. Be kind. Be kind and have a great week.